Skarloey is an old and wise engine. He has lived on Sodor for over 100 years. He is always good to help other engines out when they are in need. But Skarloey can get tired easily and has to take more breaks than usual. He also breathes heavily when pulling long trains. The other engines tease him about this. Duke and Rheneas are always kind to back him up when the younger engines are making fun of him. One day, Skarloey had finished pulling a train and arrived back at the sheds. "Oh, my wheels and coupling rods!" Peter, Sam, Sir Handel, and Duncan joked quietly. "Shut up! You're just jealous of him." "Jealous of an engine who can't even puff? Let's be realistic, Rusty." Duncan left to go shunt some slate trucks. "Some days he just gets on my nerves." "Well, thank you for standing up for me." There was no time to chat. Rusty's driver arrived. There was an accident down the line that needed to be taken care of. Rusty collected some supplies and headed up the track. Duke was taking a train to Lakeside, but while going up a hill he got held back, so Rheneas came to push. Now he had pushed too hard and derailed himself. Rusty arrived with the supply train. The workmen lifted Rheneas back onto the tracks. Then Duke and Rheneas began to push and pull the train up the hill. Rusty followed behind. Soon the cavalcade reached the Lakeside station. But now there was even more trouble. The water tower was out of order. "Well, what do we do now?" "We can always drink the water out of the lake." Duke's driver chuckled. "You'll end up like Thomas a long time ago with fish in your tanks." All the crew began to consult on what they should do. Rusty's tanks were completely full of fuel, but he couldn't pull all of them. "Try calling for another engine," Rheneas' fireman suggested. The rest of the crew agreed to the idea. So Duke's driver phoned the yard. Skarloey was the only engine there. He was shunting coaches for the other engines. Skarloey soon received the news and was happy to help his friends. So Skarloey chuffed all the way up the line. Skarloey arrived and was coupled to the front of the cavalcade. Then Rusty with his supply train was coupled to the back of Rheneas. Then Skarloey began to pull. Even though Rusty was helping, it still was a lot of work to pull two engines, coaches full of passengers, and a supply train. When they passed by a station, people would wave and cheer for them. This helped brighten their spirits. Even so, the long train puffed down the line. Skarloey and Rusty strained and puffed. They crossed the viaduct almost home when Skarloey had to stop. He was out of breath. Rusty almost derailed the brake van. "Stop! Stop!" the guard shouted. Rusty stopped. The crew went to talk to Skarloey. "What's the matter, champ?" "I just can't keep going." The crew checked the gauges on each engine in the train. "We only have a little more to go. We're going to have Rheneas and Duke help push too." So the little engine started again. Finally, they arrived at Croven's Gate Station. The engines were relieved. Sir Handel was cross when he saw them, and he fumed off to the sheds. The passengers cheered for the engines who helped get them home, but they soon had to leave. Rusty then shunted away all the coaches and cars. Duke and Rheneas helped Skarloey to the sheds. Sir Topham Hatt came to congratulate the engines. "Skarloey, I want you to take the rest of today and tomorrow off. You are an old and wise engine, and I'm very proud of you." And then Sir Topham Hatt left. Peter Sam was shunting and came up to Skarloey. "Good job today!" And Peter Sam went back to shunting. Skarloey was happy. He had done his job and had had a good day. Hello, I'm Ben. If you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button to subscribe for more Thomas and Friends videos. You can also check out more videos on our YouTube channel by clicking the Visit Channel button. If you want to learn more about the up-and-coming latest adventures from Sodor, And to find out about the latest updates, then click the news blog button. You can also check out the Google Plus and our Facebook page by clicking a link in the description. We hope to see you again soon. Come back often for more videos.